Just now. Привет, привет, hello, привет, what? How are you doing today? Can you use your laptop again? Unfortunately, not yet. We have the same problem as yesterday, unfortunately. I can't log in from my laptop, so I still using my phone, and it's a little bit complicated. Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon, Ark. Nice to meet you. Oh, one moment. I can add my lap. I'm sorry, my microphone was off. Nice to know that you're in your little bit, and maybe soon we will have possibility to see about your new haircut. Because now, guys, you know, we have possibility to add our streams and to speak a little bit with us online on our streams. Loud and clear. Okay. Just in time. Hello, Juan Antonio. I'm great. Thank you, Zhanna. Thank you also, but for what? I do nothing yet, but I'm excited about today's streaming. You look and sound beautiful. Oh, thank you. Super nice to know that. So please, guys, like this video, add to our streaming and share this video, please, and hit the bell, and you will know current information when our girls will be online, because our schedule all the time can change, because you know everybody his own life, and sometimes we have some changes. But anyway, we're trying to do streaming every day. One or two even girls try to speak with you, to keep in touch, and to answer all your questions. I'm all sweaty. Is it hard, Juan Antonio? What's the reason? Yeah, book for a fail. Yes, it is. Sometimes we have some problems. Can we ask your cat questions? Of course you can, but I will answer, okay? I will translate from my cat. Hello, Zhanna from Michigan, USA. Hello, Hans. I remember you. Nice to meet you today. Hi. Can't hear you, Zhanna. Yeah, I already fixed the problems with the microphone, so sorry for some technical moments. You're muted now, Zhanna. Really? No, my microphone is on right now, not muted. Maybe it's I just come to that comments which were a little bit earlier. Something wrong is not right. Yeah, sometimes, but we will fix everything. Don't worry. No worries. We're here. We have 2 hours today. We can discuss any topics. Yeah, and you can, as usual, leave your comments. We will discuss everything. If you want, I will tell you about Ukrainian mentality. I want to explain you very important things about Ukrainian mentality, and then you should understand Ukrainian girls, Ukrainian people clearly, and you will know what they want, what the ladies really want, what are their expectations. I just talked like Yoda. Yes. I'll be back. I'm sorry, from yard work. Okay. Yeah, so you do some work at your yard by your hands. It's good. Really good when you can do this by yourself. Hi, hi, Bianca. Hi, hello. We have a lady here. Nice to meet you. Tell me, please, Bianca, where are you from? And you can also add to our conversation and leave your comments. What do you think about everything we're discussing here? I would love to know your things. No, Zhanna, it's fine now. As you said, your microphone was muted. Yes, because I needed to switch the apps, and I needed to receive the code to use my laptop. But unfortunately, I'm still from my phone again. How did Zhanna find you as a pet? How did you get big, bright yellow eyes? Mm. How did find you as a pet? Do you mean how I found my pet? It was by occasion, if you understood the question correctly. My cat comes to me by occasion. We just visit one cozy cafe which was out of the city, and there was little kittens there, and one kitten still didn't have owners. They tried to give all the kittens to people, and this black one, Angel, she was without owner, and they couldn't leave this kitten. And yeah, my daughter asked a lot to take this kitten for our home, and yeah, I agreed, and I totally happy with that. So it's so nice for me was also because I like cats, and yeah, she has pretty nice character. Yeah, so I'm happy about this decision. How did you get big, bright yellow eyes? Okay, she absolutely natural. She is natural brunette with the big, bright yellow eyes. Yeah, she absolutely beautiful cat with a nice character. She do everything, as a polite cat, everything, and I'm happy about this. And we have some kind of connection with her, and sometimes she can be so tender, but most part of your time she like a real kid, like a real woman. She walk when she want and where she want. Okay, tell me, guys, how are you doing today? I'm waiting for this response. Bianca, please respond to us. Where are you from? And we try to speak about mentality of different cultures, about different nationalities, about current situation in our world nowadays. So a lot of questions, actually, different questions, and also followers speak in the chat between each other, and people already know each other here, so we have like a friend circle here. So add our conversation, please. Okay, I already answered about my cat, from my cat, maybe. Okay, so if no any comments for this moment, guys, I want to speak with you about Ukrainian vyshyvanka today. It's national Ukrainian suit. When traditionally it has very deep roots. Traditionally, we wear this clothes with a special embroidered, um, usually black, yellow, and red colors, and it's some kind of talisman. So wives, they try to make this embroidered on the sheet of their husbands when they have to go to some fights, and it was a talisman, and they really believed that it will protect them. Also, it used at women's clothes and traditional Ukrainian towels. In Ukrainian language, it calls rushnik, and we still have this tradition. We still have. So it maybe begin from 9th century, so it's very deep roots. And it's part of Ukrainian, real Ukrainian culture. And nowadays it becomes really popular again. So even when we have really modern world and fashion, even some famous fashion designers use these prints on their clothes collections, new collections here. And we have in Ukraine the special day in order to our national suit, Vishvanka. We celebrate it 18th of May, and this day all the pupils and children have to go to wear Vishvanka to schools and children gardens. And also you can see a lot of people on the streets, and everybody try to wear a Vishvanka, and it looks super. Actually, it looks super. And yeah, I think that we need to respect our roots, our tradition, and it has a deep history. And I think, truly believe that it has a big sense, really. And we still can believe in these deep traditions. So it's wonderful. Does anybody have? I know foreigners always try to buy it like a souvenir when visit Ukraine, and you can find it at not at the usual stores, not at the malls, but at special stores like traditional. We have special just Vyshyvanka stores. And a lot of you can find on the market, and at the western part of Ukraine it's very popular, and you can buy it everywhere. Do we have some questions? Come on, guys. Okay, or my comments doesn't download it yet. Okay, so please let me know if you can see and hear me, because I'm worried now that we have maybe again some technical problems because I can't see any response from you, or maybe it just slow download it. Okay, I think I should wait when my comments will download and can understand actually the reason. So nice to see new people here. And describe the channel, please hit the bell. You will know when we go in online. We try to do this every day, even several times a day, and discuss all the things you want to speak about. And during our speaking, during our simple questions and answers, you can understand our mentality, how we use to behave ourselves in different situations. So I think it's pretty nice, because I think we have some difference in some situations, and you will understand how Ukrainian people prefer to behave themselves, prefer to what are their expectations. I still can't see new comments. I think that we have some technical delay. I don't know why. Come on, guys. No new comments? 1 second, please. So, trying to check again. I can see some people online here, but I can see any new comments, and I'm a little bit confused about that because I'm worried that we have some technical delay. Can you please text me something? I'm still laughing from a question of Bill about to my cat. So Ukrainian cats also interviewed. I know the reason. That is because Juan Antonio left from this stream. Maybe he is our talisman. That is why we have some delay or pause in our stream. Okay, finally. Hi, Zhanna. How do you approach conflict in a relationship? Thank you for your question, Sam. You know, it's all the time depend on situation, of course, and depend on mood, depend on a lot of things, actually. I will try to be super honest with you right now. So sometimes, you know, ladies used to get offended. Sometimes we do like this. It's true. And I'm also. So depend on situation. If my soulmate do something wrong and it bothered me, you know, the most wise way is just to discuss the problem. And it's the most simple way, just to sit and to talk about your feelings. I mean, you know, now I'm trying not to say something that it's your fault, it's because of you, or you make something bad for me. You know, I think it's wrong way. I think nice when you can sit and just express your feeling, your expectations, and you know, as psychologists try to teach us nowadays, nobody should. Nobody should live by your expectations. So everybody has his own behavior because person he has this opportunity, he has these possibilities, and he shouldn't live as you want from somebody. So you can try to understand his behavior. You try to understand the reason why he did like this, and you can just tell to your partner that you know, I felt bad because of this situation. I really felt bad, and how do you think can we resolve this? For example, you can also listen to his response, and you can understand more about that moment, because sometimes people, when they stay in a bad situation, bad mood, when they have problems, they don't think a lot about feelings of other people. So sometimes it happens, and when you can realize all the situation, um, it helps you to be more calm, to calm down, to be more wise, and just to discuss everything. But yeah, sometimes, we have some little play between each other, between man and a woman, and I think it's naturally, it's not super bad. And what do you think about this? And also, I read such fact that sometimes negative emotions, they should have a place in your relations. So it's impossible when everybody's sweet to each other during all the time. It will be boring. So it's very natural to have some conflicts from time to time, but not not too often, and not to offend each other in a bad ways. But sometimes it's even useful to have some conflicts in a couple between each other. Okay, Bill, what, Juan Antonio, Ark, where are you guys? Hans. I can just understand. Am I have a delay or just no new comments? So guys, let's tell please about topics you're interested in. As I could understand from this streaming, of course we have different questions, but the most of question is about Ukrainian ladies' mentality. What do you know in some situation, or what advices you want to receive from me, like a typical Ukrainian woman? I can tell you what's typical for Ukrainian ladies, what's not. So, do you want to discuss this? Maybe you have some questions, some interests in different situations, and I will give you an honest answer. Um, I can speak about my situations, my behavior, and believe me, we talk with the girls a lot and discuss a lot of things about relations and expectations, and a lot of things very sincerely. So yeah, I have some thoughts which I can share with you. Where is everybody? Everybody say hello and disappeared. I know just about where is Juan Antonio at this moment. What is your ideal first date situation? Um, I think a lot of situations can be really super ideal for you. It of course depends on your partner. If you have special chemistry between each other, of course you are very inspired, very excited before your first date. And if your partner would be some creative, or just, classic is always good, classic also is always good. And I think it's always about our expectations, some classic, some restaurant, some park walking, or just evening walking during um, evening city, some romantic places. Maybe it can be, some, if it's a big city and has a big building, it can be a roof, for example. Um, hi. Oh, 1 second. 1 second, please. Oh my God, I just see you all the comments right now. Russia is blocking us. Maybe. Moment, let me. We are back. Finally, I glad to know this really, because I feel so lonely here without you, without any answers. I wonder how there are communiques that I don't see in the chat. Noticed it yesterday as well. Yes, yesterday it was a little better about the chat because I could see all your comments in correct time, but yeah, we had some technical problems just when you try to add us, and in the end, yeah, but today is something really inconvenience. Streaming on multiple platforms, I guess. No, just my phone. Just finished with the shower. Did I miss anything? No, we missed you. Actually, glad you're here already. I think Sam blocked our comments. Why? Juan, she couldn't receive comments. Yes, but I think you saw me and heard me during all the time. I think I have some big delay with the comments, and then it appears like a block with a lot of comments at the moment. Thanks. Time to shave. Looking a little scruffy. Okay. But still with us. It's glad. Good evening, Gregory. Good evening. Nice to meet you. Juan, read waked as is faster. See, there is a problem with YouTube comments. Yes, I can see this problem, and I'm actually. Mhm. Ah, this is a question about multi-platforms. Okay. We had many comments, so thank you, but unfortunately I couldn't saw these comments in time. Zhanna can't read us. It's true, it was true. Oh, thank you for response. Even now I know that you could see me. All our comments are blocked. No, they're not blocked. I don't know. They have a really big delay, like your sound bill yesterday. So they just appeared like a full block in with a big delay. Yeah, it's YouTube. The other one was Instagram, and Bianca had a Facebook icon earlier. Okay, so you know Bianca also. Nice. Hi, Zhanna. We have technical problem. We have a lot of comments, but it seems like the comments blocked on your side. Maybe not blocked, but has a big delay. I don't want any problems today. Please no. What is your ideal first day situation? Yeah, I told you before. It can be a restaurant. It can be a cozy walk-in. It can be, I don't know. Let me think. It can be a cinema also. It can be a lot of cozy places, quiet places. For most time they should be quiet, because first date should be good conversation between a man and a woman, to know each other better, to explore their self. So it shouldn't be, I think, something crazy, but it can be super romantic just because of chemistry, just, I don't know, to take hand of your partner. um, a lot of spontaneous things. For example, I don't know, to go somewhere without any plan, just improvisation. Girls always like these moments when you try to improvise something. Hi, William. Hi, you look amazing. Thank you so much. Always pleasant to hear that. Thanks. Russia has blocked us. And of course, just I logged on the Facebook on my Dusty and Dead account. She's getting comments. I hope we will not have any delay anymore. I really hope that, guys. I did nothing. Okay, sometimes you didn't block. Okay. Hello, Zhanna. Nice to meet you and hear your opinions. Thank you. Thank you. And I would love to share my opinion with you if you're really interested. Because I truly believe that during real online conversation, you can, see natural behavior and natural views of our ladies, our mentality. Because when you can see, already created video, you can be, I don't know, an actress, and when you talk just to your phone, just to the camera, it can be not natural. You can just read the text and just show emotions which you want to show, but during live conversation you can realize, I think we have a lot of things we can catch, admit a lot of little moments. For example, language of the body, how, I don't know, how person uh, create himself, expect himself, and a lot of things you can understand and catch if person is sincere or he cheaters us. Zhanna, no, it's because you're streaming on multiple platforms. YouTube chat only shows YouTube comments. Yes, I agree. I can see just YouTube comments. I felt so lonely without you, Zhanna-34. No, I hope it would be not saying off all the year from me. I truly believe that I will have some more positive saying. Let's get fun, guys. No sad. You're also on Facebook. If you are about me, yes, I have a page on Facebook. I have, I suppose everybody has nowadays. Zhanna, for the future, could you put the YouTube stream on your laptop in case something like this happens again? I really tried to do that today and yesterday, but if I could, believe me, I would do that. But sometimes technical moments against us. I'd love to do that because it would be much more comfortable. Yes, we're streaming these with YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, and Twitch. Okay, already saw. This is the same comment. Guys, help me. Joseph and Diana. Thank you. Thank you for support. Hi, Ukrainian dating. Just open the stream on your laptop so you can read the comments, no stream directly to it. Okay, good idea actually. Thank you, what? One moment, please. Give me a moment and I will do that. Maybe it can help if you can see. Okay, I can see my streaming. Oh, hello, Zhanna. Okay, I can see on the stream we also have some little delay. Timo and now Tarek. What it means? Tarek is a fabulous and everyone hates Timo. It's from some movie, Heroes? Where is it? Actually, guys, I don't think it's really a delay. We aren't see some of the comments due to simultaneous streaming services. Just my opinion. Okay, thank you, Juan Antonio. It could be. Um, Again, at my phone, the comments are already stopped, but I can see new comments at my laptop, at my streaming. Okay, Zhanna, what is the love code? Love code NABK. It's on your profile on YouTube. Yes, because we passed some test. I try, no, not have, unfortunately, for this moment, to show this comment at my phone that you can see. Okay, the question is about love code. We passed some test, and I think we can leave the link to this test. You can just show your priorities. What in your life is important to you? They have a blocks of different things, for example, like relations, like career, like to create yourself, to develop yourself, to work in a team, or different. And they have special 4 blocks, and I think we left once this bank code, so you always can pass it. For me, it was not super important. Yeah, but it helps to understand the person you're speaking with, which are this person's priorities for life. Привет из Калифорнии. Hello, Leah Sanchez. Thank you. You already print on Russian language. It's sweet. Hello from California. Yeah, it's to everyone to understand. So, Zhanna, Vyshyvankas, I read about it about a month ago. Each region has its own pattern, right? Yes, what you are absolutely right. Every region has its own pattern. It's like historical things, yeah, and they can use different colors. So main colors are white, black, and red, but also they can use some more colors which are not main. And yes, they have different patterns, and just because they have different some little differences, even with the language we have some differences in different regions of Ukraine. So yeah, with the Vyshyvanka is a fact, a real fact. It's true. Guess I'm going to have to watch their replay. Go bad phone service out here. Unfortunately, Gregory. Usually this suit is made of what clothing? Okay, it's actually not a suit. Yeah, you can have a pants also, but it's a cotton sheet, and you have a special pattern there, which is embroidered like in a handmade way. So you can embroider some birds or flowers or different ethnic elements there. Yeah, it's really big tradition and very popular. And still, some families, they lead this old tradition, and parents of bride, for example, when a young couple come to wedding, their parents, they make a present, and they make vyshyvankas, and we have special, it's like cake, it's not sweet, it's like a bread, but very traditional special Ukrainian bread, which is called karavai. It's always you can meet this karavai cake on the weddings, and for some also for some holidays. It means like bread when you try to meet a very important guests, and you want to wish to this guest that his life should be full and have everything the best in his life. So for weddings is a big tradition, and by tradition you should put this karavai bread on the towel with embroidered in traditional Ukrainian style. And you know, nowadays handmade embroidered is very expensive, so you can find in the special stores truly handmade vyshivankas, but they are enough expensive. And also we have vyshivankas from factories and even printed, so it's different, but they are double cheap or even more. So sometimes, yeah, it can be like $100 if it's a handmade, and sometimes you can, if it's just from factory, you can buy it by maybe $20. Vaux Hulks, need to get funds for a new laptop so you can stream better. Do you think a reason in my laptop? Oh, I can see Magna comments. I'm waiting for it. Hi there. Wow. Is this a right now on a Monday? Yeah, it's right now on Monday. We are online today, and we do online streamings every day and speak with you different times. So please hit the bell and you will know. And also we have our time. We speak about this. We tell for our followers. You can see the time of our streaming the day before even. We try to create a shelter for ladies, and yes, you will know. And you can wait for our streams, and you can plan your day in comfortable way. Bill Unger, nice topic. Good luck and and bad luck. In USA, you break a mirror 7 years, bad luck. Walk under a ladder, bad luck. 13, bad luck. Open umbrella, indoors, bad luck. Rabbit food, good luck. Lucky 7. We have half maybe of these traditions also in Ukraine, about 13, about broken mirror. Yeah, I think it's a lot of all over the world, a lot of countries um, have these roots with these traditions. Zhanna and Tariq are characters from a game I used to play. Oh, I don't know this game. The icon I have on this account is that of Timo, and the other one where I said Zhanna is Tariq. Okay. Okay, now I will know, because I thought before that it's, I don't know, a fox. What things would turn you off dating a foreign man? Turn me off? You mean when I stop the dating and go? Do you mean this? Yes, I think it's possible if the man would be too nasty or too rude. But I never had such experience. I'm lucky. Don't want to have such experience actually. Did you pass the love test? Yes, of course I passed the love test if you talk about 5 languages of love. And actually, I even don't believe in these results of the test, because I think that I have several languages. Because agree with me, please. It's important for every girl to hear And when you keep in touch, I mean physical touches, and when somebody helped to you, so he ordered his time to you, it's very important also. And some gifts, I mean, it shouldn't be every day and super big gifts, but sometimes, yeah, some unexpected little things, they are super cute, they are super amazing, and of course you feel in cool way because of everything. So I think, you know, I want to share with you my favorite word in general. Just if you want to pick up one word, it's harmony. It means like a balance, yeah, that you should have a little bit of everything, and then you can keep balance. So I like this word in general, and I really try to keep balance in my life, to feel harmonic inside myself. I mean, like physically as well, by mention health. So I think with the languages is the same. You can't have just one language, is for me, my opinion. Yeah, you can't have just one language. So you can't just talk forever and say nice words every day. I think you should show to your partner in many ways, in different actions, that you love your partner, and you can show in many ways it. My love card is love, Bill. Yes, your love is a real card. Coffee time, strong and black. Yes, Magda, I also a big lover of coffee, and I can do several cups a day, and I don't feel anything bad about this. I mean, I don't feel like I can't sleep after, even if I drink coffee late time in the evening. I don't feel bad about this, and I really appreciate a good coffee, good beans. So yeah, coffee, it's amazing. Chat, don't forget to like the stream. Thank you, Ark. Yeah, please like the stream. Oh, I can see you already do. Thank you. It's sweet. Glory to Ukraine. Oh, thank you, William. Glory to Ukraine. It's like our native Slava Ukraini. And as usual, we answered Heroyam Slava, which means glory for heroes. So thank you. Yeah, it's so important to hear, to read that, to see all the signs like Ukrainian flags, like we have in Warsaw a lot of beautiful buildings which have lightning at nighttime, like in Ukrainian colors and Ukrainian flags. When I first time came to Warsaw in April, they have even flowers, yellow and blue. And I go through the street, and it really shocked me in a good way, I mean. And you feel such energy, such positive energy about this, because you can feel around you this support, and it's so amazing. It gives you some special powers to be positive, to be polite. You also want to be a good person here, to help if it's possible, to be, I mean, good in everything. Glory to Ukraine. Or was it Dasha? I forgot her name. When you can see the comments on the screen, maybe it's not very clear, but yeah, we have what we have. We will try to do this situation as possible as we can. I can see one more like. Thank you, guys. Is there a big difference in Ukrainian weddings depending from what region of Ukraine you come from? Um, I I think that western part of Ukraine has a little different traditions. Just because it's next to the border with Europe, with Poland, with Romania, and it has influence, of course, by history. I think they are a little different, as well as a language, as well as religion. And even, you know, architecture. When you come to Western Ukraine village, it's totally different architecture style, even of modern private houses. And but in general, yeah, I think that karavai, rushnik, vyshivanka is absolutely 100% all over the Ukraine, because it's very deep root tradition. Do Ukrainian people, and a question from Hans, do Ukrainian people invite a lot of people to the weddings? Depends on wedding is expensive, very expensive celebration, expensive to just to organize this. I mean, just if not a big quantity of people, of guests, just to buy all the clothes, rings, and pay everything. Yeah, but no, I think we have such tendencies, such stream to have less and less guests. But in the past, for example, in Ukrainian villages, I suppose that when somebody has a wedding, all the village come to this wedding. But now, yeah, it's different, and sometimes you can have just maybe 20 guests, 30 guests. Sometimes it can be 100. It depends on how many money you can spend for this holiday, because it's really expensive. What Zhanna passed the love test, more like the love test passed Zhanna's test. Interesting how many similars we have in our tests. Still no new comments at my phone. What's the problem here? I don't want to stop the streaming. Physical touch, I scored for $40, and the next one I got 20 percent. I think percents, not dollars. Magna. And one I got 23%. I have to dig it up. Yes, it's really interesting to know yourself. Did you know about Gary Chapman's book about 5 languages of love? It's quite interesting, because it's really simple things. Everyone from us, based on these very basic things. And it's nice, first of all, to understand yourself. And when you understand yourself, and you have a new partner, new person next to you, and you can see his feelings, his behavior, his options, and you just can realize, like a clever person, you can realize at the beginning, if your partner used to, I don't know, just talk on, or he used to gift presents, or he used to help you, and you need another language. It's important for you. If your partner don't touch you, or don't speak with you, or don't spend enough time with you, you will feel very upset about this. It would be a real problem, because from the beginning, if you understand your languages of love and your partner's language, you can understand, are you a match, and you can understand some future problems. And I think, yeah, it's very basic important things we should understand. And first of all, about ourselves. It's interesting to dig, to explore something new about yourself, actually. What, Zhanna, what type of alcohol do they use to wash the future mother-in-law's leg and feet as part of the wedding tradition? That is. Let me think about this tradition. What they do with alcohol to wash the future mother-in-law's legs and feet. I don't know this tradition, actually. We have some tradition that you should take you should yeah, take when nobody see this, you can take I couldn't catch the word. Okay, I will tell you later this tradition. You can take the shoes of a bride, and you need to go somewhere. It can be some of guests from wedding, and you can go somewhere, and then everybody should find these shoes. So Tony, so I do have to wash her feet? No, just to take her shoes, not wash. I don't know this tradition, actually. Like, if you have really bad grades on the love test, will they play What is love for you? What is love? Baby, don't hurt me. It's like a age test about this song. More like Rickroll. Oh my god, what could I do without what's advice about to read comments on my streaming at the laptop? Because now I still can't see new comments at my phone. I don't know what the problem they have, or I have. Making more coffee right now, and I too drink it at all times, even midnight. Yes, Magda, I can. I'm not used to drink coffee in the evening, but sometimes, if I want, I can do this without any problems. So, yeah. But in the morning, for sure, I start my new day every day. Yeah, from the cup of coffee, for sure. Coffee is good diuretic, Juan Antonio. Magnum. Juan, I used it when I had to cut weight in competition. Wow, I didn't know that it works in that way. Coffee is a great pre-workout from Art Comment. Yes, and I have experience when I jogged in the past, and for me it's more comfortable to have my jogging in the evening. It's more comfortable for me physically, but when I needed to jogging in the morning, yeah, you can't have a breakfast before jogging. Yeah, so I did a little cup of coffee, very strong, and yeah, you wake up and you full of energy, and after jogging you more and more full of energy. So it's nice, yeah. I can see we have a club of coffee lovers. Magna notice I'm using as part of my 16 to 8 fasting program. I've lost 8% body fat. I'm down to around 15%, so my losses are slower now. Yeah, it becomes a little slower after, so you can't lose with a big progress during all the programs. So don't be hurry, Juan Antonio. Be wise with this, careful. Matthew Snow, привіт, Zhanna, привіт, Matthew. So nice, guys. It's very, I think, simple but very sweet detail when you try to write Ukrainian or to say something sweet about Ukraine. I feel great. Thank you so much. Tony Ciao. Juan Antonio, I did something similar, but instead of just fasting, I've combined it with keto, and it works wonders. Okay, I know a little bit about this topic, but I will not comment now in English, okay? I can see that a lot of our followers, they are used to control their uh, body and to stay active, and it's super nice that you try to lead healthy lifestyle and keep active. It's super nice. I really respect these people, and it's very important to be active, not to be lazy, to be in a good fit. A lot of positive moments from that. Magna Juan, it sounds like it worked out well for you. How long did you use it for? 40%. 40? Zhanna, yes, 40%. Yes, also knew about Chapman's book. It discusses that I would call a love tragedy. You don't even have to agree with your partner. You just have to know what works for them. Yes, but I think it's not something about agreement. It's something about which what can hurt you. For example, if your partner can speak with you with the language of, I don't know, just touches, and you need, I don't know, some help, for example, or presence, you need presence, but he can just hug you all the time. He just hug you, he keep in touch with you. Maybe you will feel another I think we can switch. For example, you need touches. It can hurt when you don't receive these feelings, and your partner just come from his work and make a gift for you. Okay, thank you for a gift, but I want hugs, I want kisses, and so on. And if he ignored you, it can hurt you. So it depends not about are you agree or not. It depends on your feelings when you need this. You even maybe can't realize that you really need this to receive help or gifts or touches or to hear something, but you can feel, I don't know, alone, lonely or offended about when you don't receive that language you feel you want to have. Bill, 1 second. Bill, Anna likes visiting sauna or stream room and aromatherapy. Have you enjoyed this? Also, some people jump in ice water during process. Yes, we have such traditions, but it's most of our saunas, they are from electricity or infrared. We have different kinds, but a real sauna, it calls like Russian banya, and yeah, you can use special stuff like branches with leaves from um, mm, yeah, from trees. And when you feel really really super hot, some people jump to a cold water or to a snow. Yes, we have such tradition, but it can be a little dangerous if you not used to this. You need good saunas. They have special men which can treat, which can lead all the process, and he understand what he need to do, how he can treat, and when you are okay, because you can have, I don't know, big pressure, for example, or a big stress. So need to be careful. For me, yes, I like saunas. I like these treatments, aromatherapies also, of course. And it's super nice to visit sauna. And yeah, you can go to the pool after that. But I'm not a big lover to change from after sauna to water. For me, it's nice treatment when after sauna, all your pores are open and you can treat all your body with the honey, with the coffee, for example. Yeah, it's also coffee time. So I mean, not coffee which we drink. I mean, some coffee after you use the tablet, yeah, and you have some coffee, and yeah, it's nice. And then you can use some oils, and you feel great first of all, and then so the second you feel very soft and super pleasant skin. So yeah, I like also saunas. Juan Antonio to Magna. I'm on my 3rd week. Oh, it's just the beginning maybe. My body fat wasn't very high from the start. I've always been fairly lean. I'm 177 and 8 centimeters and weight 81 and 6. It's it's okay, super okay actually. Depend on your shape, what you want to have from your shape. Oh, I have one more girl here. Hello, Julia. Hello, beautiful Zhanna. So sweet from the girl. It's really super. I unfortunately I can't see a big picture, but I can see as a pretty lady also there on a little uh, picture. So nice, girls. Add to our conversation also, and I would love to know your opinion because we girls can understand each other, and yeah, we can speak about everything here. Hello, guys. Sorry, my stream canceled today about technical problems, but I'll be with you tomorrow, 5 p.m. London time. Ah, I can understand. This is our girl. Okay. Okay. So nice. Nice. So, guys, you can meet Julia tomorrow, 5 p.m. London time. Juan Antonio, Julia, no problem. Stuff happens. Yes, of course. Everybody has some events in our lives. Not everything by plan sometimes. Zhanna, the groom has to wash the feet of the bride mother with alcohol. No, we don't have this tradition. The groom also has to drink alcohol out of the bride's mother's shoe. Oh, it sounds weird. I don't know this tradition really. I did my homework. What the homework? Bill, Yulia, the fairy princess, arrived with chat message. Yes, it was so pleasant. Magna Juan, your measurements are very precise. Yeah, precise. After a time, you will plateau at your body will find its right level. Of course, yeah, everything would be fine. Just keep active and even especially you have a good shape with such parameters, so keep active, and yeah, you will be in a good shape for a long time. It's super nice when people treat their body. Hello, Julia from what? No worries. Okay. Tony, is it possible to have more than 2 love languages? Because I took the test on different sites, but my result varies. Yes, I told before, I have 2 because I have the same percents. It was, I think, touches and presence, but actually I can't say yeah, I understand that I made my answers in my own opinion, but I can't say that presents are super important for me. Sometimes, yes, when you have some big holiday, for example, like a birthday, of course you expect something interesting from your partner, but it's okay just um, when you receive attention, in many ways you can receive a present, but the most important is just an attention. So yes, I think it's possible when you can have more than one language. Magna, Zhanna, yes, the delicious coffee can be used to cut weight. I would qualify at a competition at a certain weight. If I was over that weight, I would have, 1 second, type. I would have 1 hour to lose that weight, so I have done. Okay, what kind of competition do you took part? It's interesting. Yeah, I heard that coffee help, but I don't know. It not works just with the coffee, of course. What, Tony Cho? I think it depends on the questions, choices that pop up. When I did it, it kept pairing pairing touch with gifts. So yeah. Oh, what? The same as mine. Kind of scout results. Yeah. Magna, Zhanna, I understand that you are sane, but what I mean was as long as you know your partner's tragedy is may not work for you to receive it, but all you need to know is it works for them. Okay. Yes, okay. Now I understand you. But what to Bill? You ever read about the Finnish? Was in a guild with the many Finnish players years ago, and it seems that going into a sauna, then run outside and roll in the snow was a tradition or something. Yes, yes, it's still a tradition, but it's most like men do this, not women. Hopefully they know your strategy and reciprocate. Okay. Yeah, jak вам кава, Zhanna? So sweet, Matthew. I adore coffee. 1 moment, I will translate to anyone. The question from Matthew, jak вам kava, means how do you feel from coffee? Yeah, I adore this drink, and it's so energetic, and for me it's tasty. I drink coffee without sugar, as well as the tea. Yeah, because I drink mostly just black coffee, and yeah, I really enjoy this. Tony, so Anna and Diana lied about the alcohol and washing your mother-in-law's feet. I am gonna file a complaint because I heard nightmare over this. Okay, 1 moment. I still can't show you this comment, but you can see a comment from Tony. So as I can understand that Anna and Diana, they spoke about Ukrainians wedding traditions, and they told about this tradition. Guys, I don't think that they lied to you, but I didn't know this tradition. I didn't do this, and all of my friends didn't do this also. So I I will have some nightmares over this also, because I just first time I can see this. If this tradition is has some place nowadays or in the past, it's just not popular, because I never saw this on weddings. What, Tony? Might be original things. It's not just from Diana and Anna stream, but also saw in other video and read about it on a website. I would read after that, but I really, in my region, people doesn't do this. Tony, what? To be honest, I read it too, but my mind is trying to process this. I don't mind washing her feet, but the smell of alcohol tend to give me problems. Yes. Question to Magna from Juan Antonio about is it wrestling? Magna, Zhanna, among others, I have competed on Olympic style weight life lifting Wow, super. Olympic style. Interesting. I will Google after that because I'm not sure I understand what is for sure, but it sounds super. Anyway, respect people who really lead the sport. You should be very disciplined. Sometimes it can be so hard in our life. Bill, I have a problem with drinking it after washing their feet. Yes. I don't think it's weird. It's like a challenge which can shows that the broom really um, really worse for his bride. So he should do some ugly things or some brave things to prove that he really tried to conquer his bride. Yeah. What to Tony? The smell of alcohol or whatever stuff they rub on her feet. Tony to Bill, I have to drink it too. What the alcohol tend to cause me problems. I hate the smell and taste like medicine. Magna, Juan, ironically, back in high school, my PE teacher and electricity teacher were head of uh, the wrestling team, and they tried to get me on the team. Even my electricity teacher said my marks could go up. So you have some talents from the school. What to Tony? No, they pour it from the bottle or something, not the goop that's left after washing her feet. Okay. That coffee, but not to cut weight. Hans, when are we going to see you making borscht? Okay, so I think we can do this week. I think we can do this week. Actually, I already did one, but I tried to make photos and to create some video, but it was too short. It's not interesting. So yeah, we decided with Joe that it would be more interesting when I can do this online and you can see all the process and ask during the process all you want to know. And yeah, so we can do, I bought all the ingredients, so we can do this week, maybe tomorrow, or not sure about tomorrow, but yeah, we can do this week. And I like that you're waiting for this. It inspires me. But what, Zhanna, you how can you have a nightmare? It's the groom that has to wash the feet. Yes, of course it's a groom, but when I imagine this, um, it's not really good for me. Also, I can imagine his feelings. Magna, snatch and clean and jerk. Juan to Magna. Is your dad's first name Chuck? Zhanna, back in 60s, there used to be three lifts: the snatch, the clean and jerk, and military press. But too many people were cheating on the press, so they eliminated this. Okay. Interesting. Thank you. Haha, Juan. Funny you should say that. My name is Charlie, and the photo on my profile is my dog Magna. A great Dan. Okay, I can see even the photo. Too small picture. Bill, Zhanna, will you mail up samples of your tasty borscht? Of course, yes, guys, we will do this week. I have everything to cook it, so I will organize. I will fix the time with Joseph tomorrow when we can do this online stream. But the only thing I need to distract to comments because during our streaming. I don't know, maybe I will do this in some pieces. For example, I cut everything, then I can answer your comments, and then I can also do something. Or I can cut it before to prepare something, yeah, and just can show you and explain all my actions. One moment, please. I think I need to get charging. Just 1 second, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I will show you some video clip in a moment. Okay, I'm sorry. I still not have comments at my phone. Okay, about borscht already answered. But Zhanna, weren't you going to talk about traditions and such before the comments started acting up? What traditions do you mean? What? We should do a cooking competition. Okay, Tony. What competition you want to do? You also want to cook the borscht? Or what competition? What? Let Diana and Julia do their due paint stream first, though. Maybe one of the ladies wants to do cooking stream with Zhanna. Yeah, it can be funny. It can be funny actually, but yeah, so maybe it would be interesting content for you. And but the most in general, the most important is, yes, just this live speaking and share all the opinions between. And I can see we have a wonderful chat today, and you can also speak between each other. Though you had something planned that you wanted to talk about, you started talking about Vyshyvanka, for example. Though you had more you wanted to talk about Ukrainian traditions, you mean? I wanted to talk about maybe, we had some of you guys who was at our live stream with Joseph yesterday, and yeah, we talk about Ukrainian mentality, for example, about dating, what are girls' expectations, and so on. And we understood that we, even in 2 hours, we couldn't, discuss everything we wanted. So yeah, I wanted to maybe to have some questions from you to share some thoughts about this. What? Yes, like washing future mother in lower speed in alcohol, and then have you future wife feed you delicious food until you go fat. It's nice. Yes, of course, we have a lot of tradition, and nowadays some tradition you know, modern people doesn't want to lead, but in general, yeah, it can be funny. It can be funny, and not just for wedding, a lot of old things we have. And for example, do you know that at Christmas time, it's very popular tradition which Ukrainian people still lead, is when children they try to, you know, to wear some interesting suits, and maybe some of them even can color their faces in some funny way, and they go to their neighbors or to some even strangers, to some other flats, and they sing a song. It calls "Колядка," and the owner of apartment or neighbor or some friends, they should give some treats for these children. It can be a candy, it can be, I don't know, some fruits, and also it can be money. Yeah, so it's very interesting for children, and it's always funny. And by tradition, for example, when somebody knocking on your door, you have to open it, and we used to buy a lot of big pack of candies, and to treat our guests, and it means that you will have happiness in your house. So people like to do this, like to open and to you know, to meet these children with their колядка songs. Так, Tony to what? I'm already fat, and I'm going to on a diet. You are trying to kill me. What? All the more reasons to crank up the workout regime. Yes. Juan Antonio, maybe your boyfriend will be able to film you cooking and say out loud the questions for you to answer. For this moment, no, unfortunately, I don't have such possibility. But maybe, yeah, I can ask somebody. I don't know about the questions, not sure, but yeah, I have some friend. It's a friend of my brother, and he really understands how to create a good videos. He's very creative, and every time I'm watching his video, just from some holidays, it's always amazing. So yeah, it's very important when person understand which corner he need to show, in which way, a lot of details to make it good quality. I think from Magna, I think I would not win the cooking contest. You don't like to cook, Magna? Tony, a cooking competition between the ladies on this channel would be interesting. Okay, but what will be, which points we can receive from, who will judge by what? You can't taste, you can just look. What? Our duct tape the phone to your cat and lure it on the counter. Bait it with a fish or something. Okay. Would need judges through. I doubt Joseph or Anna would fly around Europe. Oh yeah. I don't think it should be a competition. It can be, yeah, just you know, some interesting process, and you just can see how originally women do, you know, traditional recipes. Magna, nothing wrong with cooking, but I know my strengths and weakness, but I'm done sure love to eat. Oh yes, everybody loves to eat, I guess. Tony, jokes aside, I think it's best to wait on the competition until all of the mess is over. If you're planning to do this once, it is safe. Okay, but just like a painting thing that mentioned on Julia's stream yesterday. Have a topic and see what they come up with. Yeah, interesting. Also, I didn't see Julia's stream, but yeah, it's interesting also. Great idea actually. I like painting, but not like an artist. I can buy sometimes ready picture. It has numbers, it has already picture, and it has numbers, and I need just to color the numbers. Yeah, it's very maybe primitive way, but when you finish you realize that you have a real picture, like an artist. But yeah, it's amazing creative process, and you feel some positive vibes when you express these emotions. It's super. Bill, have a cat walk competition. There are 3 cats complete for beauty, grace, and talents. Hope Zhanna shows cat again. Yeah, I need to go to take my cat. But cats, they are such animals that if you tell to your cat something, uh, it it will not do this. It do just what it want. Hans, do you like other cuisines beside the Ukrainian cuisine? Yes, of course, Hans. I like Italian cuisine. I like Greece, Turkey cuisine. I think Georgia cuisine is also very tasty, and they have a lot of completely recipes. So I like a lot. Yeah. Also, I like, sorry, not Ukrainian, American. We used to make traditional American salad from potato. It's super. Sometimes we do this in our family, and yeah, it's very tasty for me. What, Julia? What I mean, Julia and Diana both paint. Yes, okay. They can do a duo stream and paint something in their own style, but still the same topic. For example, rock music related. Okay, yeah, this is good idea, because in painting you can express yourself, and you can be like a judge. I don't know, because you can see a work, and about cooking. mm, you can't be a judge, because you can't taste it. You can just judge by how it looks. Juan Antonio, Zhanna, what do you think Ukrainian women's option on men with tattoos? We used to a men with tattoos. It's okay, absolutely. I'm not, for example, I'm not a big fan of tattoos when, I don't know, tattoo is all over the body. But in another hand, my brother, he has a lot of tattoos on his neck, on his breast, on his arm, all the arm. And so, okay, if he like it, it's my brother. I will like him with his tattoos. So the same works with the men. If you really like the personality, you will like and the appearance, and a lot of things you can accept. So it's okay about tattoos. And yeah, they have, sometimes people have a really adorable ones. What? Same can be done for cooking. Example, borscht. Since each person has their own recipe, uh, you get different results, but the viewers can see the process towards the final product. That's okay. We will think about this, but okay, I will tell to Joe. Hans, do you cook those cuisines? Yes, I cook at home just because I like it. I like Greek salad with the tofu, not tofu, with the cheese, pepper, paprika, cucumbers, tomatoes, and olivas. I like this a lot. I like salad with the tuna, and yeah, sometimes I can cook some different cuisines, especially I'm inspired after traveling. So when you travel somewhere and you try something really, really tasty. For example, my first travel into Poland was 10 years ago almost. And you know, they have here such interesting soup. It calls żurek, and they traditionally bring this soup not in a plate. They make a special jar from a bread, um, and it looks nice, it tastes nice, it has some sausages and eggs and green, and it's most of ingredients and some special um, I can't, it's difficult to explain how they cook it, but yeah, it's interesting. And after that, when I came back home, yeah, I just bought a bread which is like where is possible, you know, to put this soup. Yeah, and I cooked by recipe I just found in internet, and also I baked charlotka. It's a cake. It's a cake with the cinnamon and apples. Apples and cinnamon, they have wonderful taste together. Good combination, really good combination, really amazing smell. And yeah, I always inspired after some travelings. And I had once I had an idea, but it unfortunately it didn't become a tradition, but I wanted to make this tradition at my family. When every weekend I cook some cuisine of some foreign country, different, absolutely. For example, Spanish, Chinese, Japanese, Italian. Every weekend is some interesting traditional dish of foreign country. For me, it was good idea, but you know, life is a little not something by plan all the time. So it couldn't be a tradition. It didn't, but yeah, I still like this idea. Juan Antonio, speaking of Italian, time to eat leftover spaghetti. Yes, I like spaghetti. I like pasta. I also cooking pasta, bolognese, carbonara. I can do this at home. Pasta with the tuna. So it's very easy actually. And you know, I never book in delivery. I never order some food from delivery. If I'm very hungry and I'm not at home, yeah, I can visit some cafe or restaurant, but I always cook at home, always, never I order the delivery, because you will wait the same time. For example, delivery is usually from 30 to 40 to even 1 hour time. And in 30 minutes, you really can cook super dish. For example, you can cook pasta, and I think it's more interesting. I respect home food. What? And both ladies on stream could communicate with each other and talk about their borscht or cooking style, for example. Yes, of course, because I told you once that borscht has different recipes, a lot of ingredients you can change, really change, but it still will be the borscht. For example, my last borscht, I added some sweet paprika, red paprika, and you cannot do this. Uh, I tried even to add at my borscht olivas when you cut it in a small circles, and it also nice. It was tasty, and yeah, um, you can express these recipes with a fantasy. and exchange. Bon appetit, Juan. I too soon must head out to work, but I will bring my laptop. Juan Antonio, I have 2 tattoos, one on each shoulder from when I was in army, military. Yes, of course, military persons has tattoos, of course. It's usual for military guys. It's absolutely okay. Ukrainian ladies, absolutely okay to tattoos, and a lot of girls also has. I also have a tattoo. It's a little not big and not very visible just at summertime, but yeah, I also have at my leg, so it's okay. Bill, I seen YouTube videos online where a Ukrainian had a large wild leopard for pet. He trained it with the dogs, and it does what he says. Lives in home with the family and sleeps in bed with them. You know, it sounds super cute, but I truly believe that, you know, some wild animals, yeah, I adore these video clips when people hugs with the lions or with the tigers, people who treat them, they feel that connection. But unfortunately, they have a little different nature in their behavior. They have a little different mind. Even, you know, a home dog can be dangerous for children. A lot of occasions like this, very pity and tragic. And about leopard, the same. It's a wild animal, and I think not really good to have lions or tigers at their houses. But yeah, it sounds cool. But it's a big responsibility and maybe an exception, you know, because I don't think that these wild animals, even if you take this little cat just from the birth, I don't think they can be uh, polite all the time. I think they can have some wild instincts. But what to Bill? Domesticated large cat, yes. Juan Antonio, Zhanna, you don't bake your own bread. Um, Bread, you know, I tried also to bake a bread, but I don't want to waste a lot of time for this. We have, you know, a lot of nice bakeries nowadays when you can have a really, really good quality and tasty bread. Yeah, I don't bake bread at home, but I tried and it was quite interesting actually. What? Definitely. A conversation started when walking down the block on your neighborhood. Oh, hey, don't mind me, just walking my cat. Okay. Yeah, it can be a good protection. I still don't have any comments at my phone. So you are my hero today. You saved me. Saved this stream. You guys can see the comments of each other, but I didn't before your comment. So it's nice. And okay, we have near 10 minutes. We have some time to discuss here. I can see a lot of men are interested in cooking. Actually, my brother, he is by education, he is a chef. So he really can cook very tasty things. And I always, you know, when I come to him as a guest, I always relax and just enjoy. He always cooking something, and it's super sweet. I like when a man can cook because um, I truly believe that housewives or just women, they are good cookers, and they put their soul into their dishes. But I think the best chefs are men. Bill, what desserts do you enjoy? Do you bake them or buy them? Desserts. When I was younger, I liked desserts a lot. Different cakes. I baked cakes also, and yeah, I tried maybe a lot. All I liked all, all. Now I'm not a fan of desserts. I like some, but now for me, a sweet yogurt with a, I don't know, ananas can be like a dessert. It's better dessert for me this time, and I'm absolutely happy about that. That I don't need to buy some cakes really, because in general they are not useful. Of course, I don't have any taboos in food, in dishes, uh, because I just used to eat healthy food, so sometimes I can let myself to eat something unhealthy, and it's okay. But I just have a habit, yeah, to eat more quality food. And okay, so if to answer your question about dessert, I don't like something fat, because a lot of cakes they have a very fat cream. Um, yeah, it can be sometimes tiramisu, sometimes it can be, I don't know, you know the names or not, very famous. Let me think, I even don't remember when I eat it last time, but Esterhazy, yeah, Esterhazy cake. It's very famous cake from Vienna. So it's nice. Yeah. If I choose, maybe. Oh, I like actually. Maybe my favorite cake is cheesecake. Actually, I will choose cheesecake at the bakery. And no, I don't bake for this moment. Maybe I can bake once a year or something like this. But sometimes when you have inspiration, when you have to, you know, to surprise your partner, yeah, it's nice to cook, to bake by yourself. Juan Antonio, Zhanna, is your brother like Chief Gordon Ramsay? I will ask him. He follows a lot of famous people who really try to be, you know, very modern, because we have a lot of modern streams in restaurants, and the quality and the appearance of dishes is different. They mixed unbelievable tastes, and yeah, I could admit I caught him in a lot of times when he tried to, you know, to develop himself, and he watched some streams, some bloggers. Um, I will ask him. Gordon Ramsay. I know I heard about him. I think yes, but I will ask him his favorites. If you're interested in cooking, yeah, I can. Oh, they can be Russian speaker. What, Zhanna? Isn't not that men are interested in cooking? Isn't, as the saying goes, a way of a man's heart is through the stomach. They're simple creatures. Yes, of course, because you know, I think that a woman should be at home. A woman should cook to her husband like every day. But I mean, in general, sometimes, for example, I have a lot of friends. I have my brother. Sometimes men have a wish to cook, especially when you go to some picnic, when you need to cook barbecue. It's absolutely, you know, for a man. And you do this really better, great than a woman can do. And yes, the way to a man's heart is through the stomach, because it's, you know, it's one of ways when you can say I love you. because if you put your soul into this dish, and when you really cook it with love, um, yeah, it would be tasty, it can be healthy, it can be very uh, positive in many ways. And by these actions, your partner can see your care. And you know, guys, interesting fact, when we had a start of our war, I mean, not this year, I mean, at Donbass region, we have a war during a long, during many years, 8 years. 8 years ago, Russian first started a war. They took Crimea to their territory, and they tried to take Donbass region, and it was the beginning of the war on this region. And I had a TV at my kitchen, and I cooked. I cooked, and I could see all these things which happened that moment, and it was terrible. I was just in shock. How it possible? It's impossible. It was so, you know, unpositive. And I understand that TV shows us a lot of lies, and you can accept this information, and it can be lie. And from that moment I decided not to watch TV, so I don't watch TV during more than 8 years. Yes, because of that. Because when I'm cooking, and I hear all this tragic information, all that bad news, and then I can understand that this news can be different, this information can be not pure, not true. And I felt so bad. And I understand, I realized I'm cooking now, and I put all my negative energy to this dish. So yeah, I felt bad this moment. So we took out our TV from the kitchen, and I don't watch TV. I just watched when I was at my city Sumy, and the war just started. So we had to watch, because it was, yeah, this the resource of information. We saw some current events in Kiev and different regions. Can you invite brother to cook online? Yes, I guess I can. I will ask if he agree. Yeah. Bill, I like cakes with fresh fruit on top and inside. Yes, of course, and cheesecake also. You can put a lot of berries on the top, and so it's useful, and it looks good and bright in many ways. It's really good. What? Have you ever baked something from another culture? Try to try give you special speculoos Dutch spiced cookies. Okay, super idea. I will Google the recipe. Thank you. And yes, I baked charlotka. It's a cake with the apples and cinnamon. And I baked strudel. Strudel, I think it's from Vienna also originally. So it also has apples and cinnamon, but it has different shape and a little different way of cooking. Dutch spiced cookies. Okay, interesting. I like spices actually. I mean, not spices when they are hot like pepper. I mean spices in bakery or chocolate. Juan Antonio, Zhanna, maybe you can make time to watch Hell's Kitchen on YouTube. Yes, maybe it's interesting. I think I heard something about this. Is this a live show, or it something different? Interesting. Yeah, thank you. What? How tell lawyers are spiced cookies and the center in almond field. Seasonal theme here in December. Ah, yes, with I like almonds. Yeah, it's super. So thank you. I will try, I think. Juan Antonio, yes, actions speak louder than words. It's one thing to tell someone you love them. It's another for you to show your love through your actions. Be a person of your word. Be truthful to your loves. Yes, it is, of course. Just words without actions means nothing, and you will tire so fast from just words without actions. So it's very true. I love Dutch spice cookies. They are to die for. Okay, Tony. Bill. Tony Mail is cookies. Tony Mail as cookies. Okay. Okay, I will read the last comments, and guys, that's it for today. Our time is up. Yaha Mare, I hope I read correct. Tell us a bit about that makes you angry, and when the last time you got mad. Oh my god, it's my today's situation. I will make some maybe 5 minutes delay. It's my today's situation, unfortunately. I hate when people rude and nasty. And today at my Polish classes, one girl, she is a teenager, she is like in a middle school, and she all the time spoke with her friend, the same girl, this also teenager, and they always distract every lesson. They distract all the group because they speak and they laughing, and it distracts. I want to teach, I want to understand, and it's difficult, you know. Difficult grammar there in Polish language. And the teacher, she says that girls, you should be quiet, please don't do this. And I also say to them that girls, please don't do this, you always distract us, please be quiet. And she always asked to me word by word every time, and it was so rude. I was so mad about this situation, really. I was so upset. Yes, so I don't like nasty people. What about to Tony? Probably why they're only sold in December. Love the almond field type. Okay. Tony to Bill. Easy once I learned how to make them. I can make meatloaf, sushi, Korean barbecue, hot pots, pho, ramen, boba, etc., but never tried anything dessert related. Wow, interesting. Tony, I spelled desserts wrong, didn't I? Zhanna, thank you for spending time with us. Good and blessed protect you all. Oh, thank you, Juan Antonio. Thank you so much. It's okay, Tony. We can't be perfect all of the time. Пока-пока, Zhanna. Until next time, sleep well. Thank you, Vadvad. Guys, I'm so grateful for this company to you. I wish you a good day, good evening, good night, and thank you for all the advices I will notice to me, because I have a wish list now. So you also inspires me. And for our followers, please do like this video, hit the bell, and add to our conversations. We're working for you. We really try to explain everything you want to know, any topic. So you're welcome. Thank you for nice time together. Bye bye.
Okay, Joe, I had to watch this video before to make an answer for you. I can't watch it in a full because it's long. I watch it partly.
Минає час, минають дні, і змінюється все навколо, та тільки Бог, Господь святий, не змінює.